Hi, and welcome back here on the Senior Network. I am joined by Joe Agee, Seabrook of Hilton Head. Good to see you, Joe.
Good to see you, Greg.
Well, I know amongst the pandemic, let's talk about the good stuff. What's going on over there at the Seabrook that you can tell us about?
Well, when all this got started, we realized that there wasn't going to be a best choice to be having everybody in the dining room.
Sure.
And so we said, well, why don't we go ahead and let them do takeout? That way everybody won't be all cramped up. And lo and behold, of course, when you arrive to the dining room at the Seabrook, you're in a hallway. And
right.
Of course the doors haven't been opened. Mm-hmm. And so everybody's just all packed together waiting to go in to start going through the buffet and getting their food, that it was completely the wrong thing to do.
We need a plan B now, right?
We need a plan B, and that happened very quickly.
Right.
They decided we're going to have everybody just stay in place, and we'll just deliver their meals to them. Now, it's a fairly sizable operation because you've got to, first of all, you've got to get your menus collected.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
We know what they like.
Right.
And then we go through the process of getting everything set up almost like in a normal routine of going from one station to the next station.
Right.
And so they needed people to deliver the meals.
Okay.
So I'm one of the 4 or 5 that do that every day. And it's just been so gratifying for me to hear people say thank you. We really appreciate how you're helping out with this. And it just gives you a warm feeling in the soul.
Well,
and,
I bet just seeing the director of sales for the whole facility come into your door, which they would never see you because you're typically in an office, right?
Right.
That is amazing. I love it. And you're doing this 7 days a week?
Yeah, I've got a little stretch going now. I think I'm like 22 days in a row, so I don't want to break the streak. But it's just nice to be able to be a part of this, even though sales aren't really going on at this point in time, which is understandable.
Right.
But I can still make a difference, and the people have come up to me and said, we really appreciate everything y'all are doing for us. We feel so safe, and wow, we just really want to thank you. And so that obviously goes a long way.
It does. Well, you mentioned that from a sales standpoint. What are you folks doing about communicating out there with marketing efforts and those types of things?
Well, we're doing a lot of cleansing right now as far as database, and you know, we've got people for over 6-7 years in our database, and like who's still interested in the Seabrook. But we also know that probably when this whole thing starts to wind down and we give a new fresh start, there could be some folks a little not really that interested in coming to the Seabrook, but they'd like to see what the Seabrook is all about. Right. And so what we started last week, working with a local group, Crescent Moon Pictures, who did our other video for our website. Okay. And so this one is going to be specifically for a tour, as if they were there and I'm taking them through, and we're hitting all the high points. So we're using some of our old content, and it's more of me being the narrator of a tour that they would have if they were there.
Right. So what about the residents? Obviously, with the social distancing, are they getting out and sitting in lawn chairs outside? Are they enjoying the gorgeous area that you are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do have a beautiful place, and of course, this time of year, you got all the flowers and everything is going crazy. But so many little areas, whether it's a gazebo in 2 different locations, or just having a nice walk, because we've got so much from a planting standpoint and landscaping. And so you'll see folks, walking around. Sometimes they'll be sitting in groups 6 feet, obviously apart. Right. But it's just nice to be able to get outside and enjoy the wonderful weather.
Great. Joe, it's always great to see you. You stay safe. We need to take a break. This is the Senior Network. We'll be right back.